Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to the channel. So recently I posted a picture of myself at the basketball court and a bunch of you have been asking me how I edited that picture. So I'm going to be sharing that with you guys today. So without further ado, let's get into this video. So guys, this is the photo that I'm going to be working on today, so let's get into this. So first of all, we're going to go to the exposure, the light panel. I'm going to leave the exposure where it is. We're going to move the contrast down to around -30. Okay. -30, 31, 29, okay. We're going to move the highlights down to -50. Okay. And we're going to take the shadows up to around +45 to 47. Okay, 45, 47. Alright, so for the whites we're going to take them down. We're going to take the whites down to -15 and we're going to take the blacks down to -49. So for whites -15 and for the blacks -49. Okay. Good. Alright, so let's move to the curve panel. So we're gonna leave the blue. We're just gonna go to the regular curve panel, and we're just going to take the shadows down a little bit from this end. Okay. We're going to take our shadows up a bit. Around here is fine. Okay. Now we're going to take the midtones back to the center. Around here is fine. Okay, I'm gonna take this back. Now I'm gonna take the whites down as well. Just take the whites down. I'm going to raise the shadows up a bit. Sorry, the blacks. I'm gonna raise the blacks up just a bit. That has a little too much contrast in there. I'm going to leave it like this and I'm going to click on done. So you can pause the video there and just copy the curve I made and you can continue when you're done. So I'm going to move to the color panel, and for the temperature we're just going to leave it where it is. For vibrance we're going to take up to 5. I'm going to add +5 to the saturation as well. So vibrance +5, saturation +5. Now we're going to move into the mix panel. So for reds, we're going to take the hue up to +3, and we're going to take the saturation down to -25. Okay. Now for the luminance, you're just going to take it up to +1. +1, good. Now we're going to move to orange. Now for the hue of orange, you're going to take it up to just +5, so you can just tap the line once on the right hand side. For the saturation, we're going to take it down to around -42 to 45, I would say 42. And for the luminance, we're just going to take it down to around -25. Alright, so we're going to move to yellow, and for the hue of yellow we're going to take it down to around -11. Okay, -11, -12. We're going to take the saturation down to -34. We're going to take the luminance down to just -5, so that's one tap on the left. Then we're going to move to green. So for the hue we're going to take it down to -21. We're going to take the saturation down to -43. And we're going to take the luminance down to -40. Okay. Now we're going to move to aqua. So for the hue we're going to take it up to +34. We're going to take the saturation down to -75. And for the luminance we're just going to take it up to 10. Okay. 10. Now we're going to move to blue. Now for the saturation of blue, we're going to take the saturation of blue down to -72. We're going to leave the hue where it is. Take the saturation down to 72, -72. So the luminance is going to go down to -31. Okay. Now we're going to move to purple. Now for the hue, we're going to take it up to plus 15. The saturation is going to go down to minus 63. And the luminance is just going to go down to minus 5. And we're going to move to the last color here. We're going to take the hue up to plus 12. Going to take the saturation down to minus 45. And we're going to take the luminance up to plus 5. Sorry, minus 5. My bad. Okay, then we click on done. Then we're going to move to the effects page, and we're going to take the texture down to around minus 10. Now we're going to move to the details page so we can work on the sharpening. So tap on the details panel, and we're just going to take the sharpening up to around 36. Okay. Sorry guys, I made a mistake. I left something out here. If you just go back to the light panel, click on the curve panel, we do actually have to make some adjustments. I forgot. We need to make some adjustments to the red, green and blue curves to get the full effect. So what you can do is just pause the video on the blue curve, the green curve and the red curve. Once you copy them perfectly, you get the final look. So let's look at the before and after this photo. So this is before and this is after. This is before and this is after. Guys, be sure to tag me on your Instagram whenever you use any of my techniques so I can see what you guys come up with. Guys, click on this video so you can learn how to edit like Instagram influencers. But before you do that, don't forget to leave a like down below. Don't forget to comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in this video.